For 10 years, Anthem has proudly worked with Disabled Sports USA and the U.S. Association of Blind Athletes to positively affect the lives of wounded warfighters and people who are blind or visually impaired.
Initially, for most of my life, I only felt the negative connotations of what it meant to be blind. And when I finally came to understand the positive side, and that it's just being different and being unique and having this unique experience in this way can be such a blessing when I learned to hold it that way.
Ben will say sometimes in the morning, I don't know how much longer I can do this. And so I'm like, well, what are we going to do about it? And what do you say? Keep going forward, yeah. One day at a time, so, yeah.
I thought of myself when I first got hurt, of being dropped in behind a bunch of walls, imprisoned, if you will.
I've always tried to have the mentality that it's just a hand, and it's something that I could push past, but quite often depression creeps in, so that's a little frustrating and demoralizing at times. And it's a program like this that really helps.
I was a young wounded serviceman from Vietnam. To be able to come up to a ski program and learn how to ski through Disabled Sports USA, it was like the biggest high in the world.
A lot of their freedom and independence is taken away, so you can't just jump on the slopes and go down. So to have the opportunity for him to just be able to ski again is huge.
It was a critical part to my recovery, and it helped to motivate me to really succeed in life, and it provided that foundation.
You could stay at home and just be some guy that's injured or a girl that's injured, or you can actually get out and do it.
Once I feel myself coming into control, I sort of hit this zone where it's just like I'm in the flow and I can start to just move and go with it and feel this connection to the mountain.
In order for you to have a balanced life, you have to balance it with either some kind of sport, some kind of physical activity, and that's what we're doing here. We're providing opportunities for people who happen to be blind.
We all build our own barriers, whether it's in work or relationships or a sport like this. We put up these own barriers and say, I can't do that. And we start to see them overcome those things and say, maybe this isn't such a barrier. Maybe I can overcome other aspects of my life. I can do whatever it is that I set my mind to do, and somebody gives me the chance to try.
So I was actually really kind of afraid of hating something that I loved my whole life. I was kind of nervous that the new way that I would do this wasn't going to be the same as it used to. And I get out here and get out on this slope and learn how to snowboard down the side of a mountain with no vision at all. And when I got down to the bottom of that hill, like I felt like I could do anything.
I think people see me and they think, oh wow, what must that be like?
Cheers! Yay!
I really appreciate USABA and Anthem Blue Cross for making that possible.
I think what it does is makes people feel really good about why they're here and about the business that we're in. You know, it's not just about the athlete, but it's just about, you know, being able to help anybody.
We promised our warriors that whether they wanted to learn to ski or bike or kayak, that they would learn and all of it would be free of cost. Anthem's support here at this clinic has been critical to the success and to the opportunities that these warriors have now.
And along comes an organization like the United States Association of Blind Athletes who had a vision of what was on the other side of those walls. And what's on the other side of those walls is life. I am so blessed that the only thing that I lost was my eyesight. I didn't lose my vision.